everybody, welcome to the Kirsty Meakin Show! Oh, that was terrible. So today I have a wonderful client in today, and it's, I'm going to pull this here and I'll show you. It's me. the fake version of me. Oh no, that's me. And we're going to be using some cheap from Wish. Wish me luck, ba-bunch. So Adam has bought with his own money.
I know, I got pocket money and everything.
Do you know what I mean? He's bought it with his very own money, and it cost how much was this?
I think it was like less than $5.
Wow.
I think. I don't know. It was a while ago. I was on Wish.
Yeah.
And I get
hold on. What were you buying off Wish?
Well, you just get the ads, don't you? And every now and again, you just click on it, and I just saw that, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that and see if she can actually use it. I know you'll be able to use it, but let's see how crap it is. Yeah,
let's see how bad it is. I don't have high hopes. I really don't. But I think it's funny though. Wish the actual adverts that come up are right random, aren't they? They're really random. Like some of them inappropriate as well. I would say
massively inappropriate.
Yeah.
I would say there's a lot of leather. A lot of leather. Chaps.
And they'll be within, and then they'll have like, I don't know, like a pushchair, and then they'll have something sexual, and then they'll have incontinence pants, and then they'll have some nail art, and it's like all random. It clearly doesn't tap into what you search for, because normal adverts do that, don't they?
Yeah.
They tap into what you search for. So yeah, like I said, I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see. And you know, when I started doing nails very, very long time ago, when I was 17, in them days you could go to Boots or Superdrug or Walmart and buy a off-the-shelf kit very much like this to do your nails, and I remember having a play with them and remembering how bad they were then, and you can't actually do that anymore. I think there's actually some kind of illegalness to do in the UK anyway, as far as I know. I might be wrong, somebody put me right. There's some legislation anyway. So in this kit, it's an acrylic kit. Let's have a look at the packaging.
Oh, it's lovely.
The packaging. A lot's gone into the packaging. Oh dear, look at the brush. Oh my God. It's got a nice little curly whirly at the end there. It's had no protector on it, and it's got no lid on it. And by the looks of it, it is synthetic. Let's crack the seal. That's definitely synthetic, so this is going to be a nightmare. Why is it like dark at the tip? Can you see how it's like a little bit darker at the tip? I don't know. It's strange. It's clearly not very nicely shaped. But you know what? It might surprise me, and it might be wonderful. So it's very light as well. Feel that. It feels like nothing in your hand.
Oh God, yeah, that must be hollow. Oh, what's that inside? Do you reckon that's Swarovski?
Definitely not Swarovski. It's ridiculously light, and I like to feel the brush in my hand and feel the weight. It helps with application, I think, anyway, because your hand feels balanced. Alright, so then we've got a lovely dampen dish. These are your sort of little cheapy dampen dishes that you get with, you know, I've got one of these, but for doing my eyelashes and eyebrow tint.
Ooh.
That's what I use that one for. Then we've got some liquid that just says acrylic liquid. There is 30ml. There are no other labels on this, and there are no There's no ingredients, so how do you know what is even in this? The one thing that is concerning me is it is clear. Don't get me wrong, they add violet to your acrylic liquid to help with discoloration, and so it's like a UV protector. But the last time I had clear liquid, it was definitely MMA. And we know MMA is not good. It's all about the EMA, not the MMA. Let me smell it, and I bet that'll tell me what it is. Because there's a distinct scent that's totally different with MMA and EMA. That's MMA.
Oh.
Okay. So...
Good job you're doing it on tips.
Because I would never have MMA on my nails. It's so bad. It's not advised to be used in the nail industry because it has zero flexibility. So if you bash your nail, your nail takes the impact. So that's why you see a lot of people who have got MMA on the nails that end up losing their entire nail. It splits through their entire nail. You know, there's lots of infections that you can get because it doesn't flex, so your natural nail can't flex, so then you get onycholitis, so you get separation between the nail bed and the nail plate, so then you get lots of infections. So yeah, this is not good to put on your nails. And even I have played with it before just so I could like be a bit more knowledgeable about it. Not this exact bottle, but I had some just so I could be more knowledgeable and know a bit more so I can educate other people. So it's actually illegal to sell a product that doesn't have the ingredients on it, doesn't have the original origin from it, so what country it came from. It's illegal to do that. So if you ever buy any nail products and they don't say on what's in it and where it came from, don't buy it. And then we've got some powders. So having MMA in a liquid form is really bad. You can have MMA in a powder form, that's absolutely fine, but your liquid needs to be EMA. What we're going to do at the bottom of the screen is write the big long words what EMA and MMA stand for right now, so you know what you're looking for. Okay, so again on the powders, it doesn't say what's in the powder, it just says acrylic powder, professional acrylic system, it says. It's definitely not professional. So God knows what colour they are. I would say this is probably the clear pink, and that'll be a white. So we'll have a little look, we'll see what it's like, and we're going to try and make some nails with this really cheap kit. I'm so concerned that it's MMA. I mean, oh, it's not good. Right, here we go. I'm definitely using this really crap brush because I'm not going to submerge my brush in this foul product. I think my brush would like curl up and die and go, no, don't do it to me. Right, okay, so not going in that dampen dish either, mate, sorry. And it smells horrific. There is like such a strange smell to MMA, and it's so distinctive. You know, there's lots of non-standard salons around the world that use MMA, and you can smell that smell. Yes, acrylic has a smell, but MMA, oh my God, it's horrific. So I'm just going to use the liquid to clean this brush. Oh my God, look at the state of it. I don't even think I'd use this to paint like on a canvas, because if you look at the shape of it, can you see how it's like they're not straight, they're a bit curly-whirly at the end. Okay. Oh, the smell. Right, let's do a bead pick-up little test. So that's the white. That's the clear, I think. Or is it natural? Don't know what colour it is, we'll find out. Oh. Okay, let's have a go at picking up a bead. So let's do like a little smile line with this pink. It picked it up and it released, but now I'm finding it wants to stick to the brush a bit. Can you see? Let's clean my brush, see if that makes a difference. That's a bit better. So now let's carve out this smile line. Just going to curl these down a little bit. Oh, it's like it picks up really dry as well.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
It's bad, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, let me get clear. Is that clear? Or is that natural? Whatever it is, it's so like bubbly. It's got that many bubbles in it. It's like a arrow. Oh my god, look at the brush. It's already, look how it's separating and getting fluffy. And, oh my god, I can't get it. I'm gonna let that set a little bit because I'm gonna file it. Oh dear me. I'm gonna do a full nail now actually with the clear because I want to see. Oh no, that didn't even want to pick up. Look, it's there in the pot. Drop straight off.
Yeah.
Look, how am I supposed to look at the brush? What am I supposed to do with that? What the? Right, let's pull this down. Next bead. I want to see the true sort of clarity of this clear powder. So I've applied that a little bit wetter, which I would do if I was using clear, because the wetter the clear is, the less bubbles you have. But not super wet, you want like a medium to wet really. Oh my god. It's like horrible to work with. Let's get a bit of an apex going on. Do you know what? I think Faye'd like this product. Oh my god, she'd storm out and say no. I'll let you do some things, Kirsty, but that is just horrific. Right, so that's the clear done. I'm going to come back to this one. And I'm going to file. Oh, it's hard. It feels really hard.
What, already?
Like, I mean, hard to file.
Right.
Like I'm having to press really hard, but not really getting anywhere. That's why probably a lot of people that use it use really high grit. So you'd have like 100 grit file. Or a really strong bit on an e-file. And also, if you go into a salon and you can't see what brand they're using, if they've decanted the powder into a sort of glass jar, or they have decanted the liquid into a different bottle, that is a telltale sign that they could be using MMA. You should always ask, you know, what product that the salon that you're going to uses. It's still quite spongy still, that is. Right, let's have a go at this white. The white now, let's see if it's any good. Because white is predominantly known, not predominantly, that's the wrong word. It is known for sticking to a brush because of the pigment. So, oh my god, it's really grainy. I've tried my best not to get it stuck to the brush, to be honest. Which is, like, do you know how important the tip of that brush is, so you can really sneak it up to the smile line, up to those corners? And I'm struggling here. I'm just making like a bit of a dent. let me just see if I can arrange it a bit better. Oh no, come on. Oh, it's all sticking. And like the brush has got no sort of body. It's hard
about to say that, like the belly of it doesn't seem very stiff at all.
No, so it's proving difficult to move it around. And I know the kind of people that will buy these kits will think, oh, well, you know, they won't really know much about nails. They'll just want to have a little go, see if they can do it, see if they can do their own nails. And obviously, we've been in a pandemic, so people will be like, oh, I just want to have a go myself, see if I can do it myself. And imagine trying to do a set of nails with that brush.
Wow.
No. Do your research.
Just 2 nails.
Yeah. You need to do your research and pick a good brand, you know. We use a lot of different brands on this channel and we use good ones. So, and clearly we use bad ones today. Now, let's see if we can do a bit of an ombre with it, shall we? see how we can do it. Oh, look at this. What am I supposed to do with that? I'll pick it up like that. Right, let's see if we can blend this back. Right, let's pull this down. Blend it back. I feel like it's making me not want to touch it as much because it's sticking. So I'm really conscious of like trying not to. I mean, how I can control anything with that brush, I don't bloody know.
It just looks so grainy there, doesn't it?
It is.
Not just even on the brush, I mean on the actual nail.
Yeah. Look at the brush. I can't get over the brush. What the actual... Right. Now let's add a bit of this pink, which looks really cloudy at first, but then it actually dries really quite transparent. It's like a proper bubbly, but see how it looks like nice and cloudy? It kind of looks like a nice pink, doesn't it? But then it goes transparent, which is really weird.
The dog's howling.
Yeah. The dogs don't even like it. The dogs are like, what the hell is that smell coming from the studio? You definitely can't get a neat cuticle with this brush, let me tell you. Right, so we blend that over. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Oh dear. I need a bit more liquid. I think it's quite thirsty powder.
How much of the liquid have you used there?
So this is the brush we're left with. I mean, you can't even say it's a one-time brush because even after one nail, it was destroyed. Just look at all the acrylic inside. What the hell? Oh my god. Right, okay. Let me see if I can... I'm so glad I'm wearing gloves, let me tell you.
A lot of people have actually mentioned that you wear gloves even when you're doing your own nails, but today you definitely need it.
Definitely need gloves today because I do not want this on my skin. Right, let me just see if I can pull that brush. I don't think I'm going to make that brush any better than that.
No.
So that'll go in the bin. Right then, we'll do a filing test. Let's see how this bad boy files because, oh Jesus Christ, I'm sure I'm going to need a hammer and a chisel. See, I normally use like a 150, 180 and I bet the 180. I'm having to press on quite a bit. So if you're having to press on a lot, you're causing more friction and you're also causing more friction and sort of movement on the client's natural nail, which is not good. And to get MMA to adhere to a natural nail, you have to really abrase it. And you kind of look, most people in these salons that aren't supposed to be using MMA, you abrase the nail and remove 50% of the layer of the natural nail, so it adheres to the actual nail plate. And a lot of people have been put off electric files because of this. And you really shouldn't, because it's not the tools, it's the fools using the tools. That's what it is. You don't, it's not the actual tool, it's the idiots using the tools, because you're not supposed to do that. So let me give it a buff. I mean, I've made it look quite good, I think. I wouldn't like to do a full set with this, it's not nice. Can you see it's really bubbly? I mean, we'll see that more when we put the top coat on them. Well, we'll put a really nice top coat on them. God, that's hot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a chemical reaction.
I literally just rested my finger next to it like that. And it's so hot. Yeah, serious heat spike. It even smells funny when you file it. I feel like my files want to curl up and die. Right, I'm going to use the electric file on this one. So I'm going to use our purple Swarovski ceramic bit. I even think the sound is different. You get, it's more high pitched, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't seem to be sort of touching it like it normally would.
I know, it's going to be like pretty obliterated by now.
It's a much harder product.
Yeah.
Which is not a good thing.
Not good, because it needs to flex, because when you break, when you bash your nails, say you trapped it in a car door, the nail needs to flex to take the impact the nail extension does. So your natural nail takes less of the impact, and the nail extension should break before your natural nail breaks. Whereas this is that hard that, God, oh my God, it really is hard. Bloody hell, I can't even break it. Don't get me wrong, I know why people go to these salons, I know why people buy kits like this.
Is it cheap?
It's cheap. And because they have no flex, they last, but they damage your nails. I mean, somebody told me that they don't even use MMA in the dental industry anymore. Because it's curing on a living person. It shouldn't cure on a living person. They can make things from it, like they could make dentures from it, but it's cured in a mould and then put in your mouth, or if you have like a hip replacement or little joints and things like that, they make out of MMA, and it cures outside the body, and then once it's cured, it's put in the body, and that's safe. But having it curing on your body is not great. So remember those key points, what I was saying. When you buy the product, make sure you know what's in it. So you can even access like the material safety data sheets. That's always, should be available. You might have to do a bit of digging around, but you can get that. They should have the ingredients on the item, or at least on the box that the item comes in. And you should know the original origin of where it's come from. And those rules apply to like Europe and England. Because we're not in Europe anymore.
But we are still in Europe. We're just not in the European Union.
We're not in the European Union, sorry.
Yeah, so we're still part of Europe.
But there were rule changes. I know, I don't get that, to be honest, because I thought, well, why are we in the Eurovision Song Contest if we're not in the...
But isn't like Australia in the Eurovision Song Contest?
I know, but they've got connections with England, haven't they?
Well, yeah, the Commonwealth,
Yeah.
Not a good thing. I
don't really know it. I don't know too much about all that, so I shouldn't comment, because I'm just going to make myself look like an idiot, aren't I? Right, so let's give these all a buff now anyway, and then, because I'm dying to top coat them, because I think the clarity is going to be amazing. Oh, the smell when you file it. Not nice. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've done a bad job. But imagine if you're learning how to do nails and you buy something like this, and you think, yeah, you know, I'll have a go at this, and then you do it, it could completely put you off because you're using a bad product. Where if you use a good product, you'll realise, oh, actually, I might be able to do this. Right. To get rid of all that dust. So I've got a Lucente nail prep and dehydrator. I'm going to wipe over with that because I want it to be really clean.
Okay.
Oh my God, I can already see how bubbly. Oh, that's terrible. Right, so we'll put probably the best top coat ever, which is the Kirsty Meakin gloss top coat. Oh my God, look how bubbly it is. Look at it. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I feel like I've contaminated my top coat. Putting it on such inferior product. How dare I put MMA into my beautiful lamp?
Sorry. I just thought it'd be fun.
No, it is.
But actually, it is, but it's also very educational.
Yeah. If you see, you can see at the bottom of this dampen dish as well. We put some black at the back of it.
What's that?
Can you see all those particles?
Is that the actual acrylic powder?
Yeah, the acrylic that's in it. Like it can. So they really did mix with the actual MMA, and they've stayed in the bottom, and that means that the product, when I've been cleaning my brush, all those particles that were all left inside the brush are now in the acrylic liquid, and when that happens, you find it difficult to then pick up a clean bead. So by clean bead, I mean like you don't get that clean release from the brush, so your bead doesn't release nice and clean from the brush because of that gunk in there. So let's have a little look.
Wow.
Look how bubbly they are. Can you see all the bubbles running through? All of them running through, absolutely not nice. And if you look at this one, you can see how grainy. Ooh. Oh, moving the wrong way. No. Yeah. You can see how grainy the white is, and you can see how bubbly that pink and the clear is.
I've only ever seen MMA on somebody once, and it was exactly like that.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, we just did it for that other channel.
Yeah.
The Pretty Little Class thing. And when she took it off, because this girl had got ab nails done at a non-standard salon, when she took it off, it was like that.
Soaking off something like this takes hours. It turns to like chewing gum, whereas EMA will kind of roll off and go flaky and just sort of like start to fall apart. But MMA is an absolute nightmare. It's like sticky chewing gum. It gets everywhere. It's really difficult to get off. So That's why a lot of people like prise the nails off. Somebody said on, I think it was on one of my Instagram posts actually the other day, that she went to a salon and they took another nail tip and put the nail tip under the acrylic to start to separate the acrylic from the nail plate, and prized it off her nail.
Oh my God,
using
that
a
would be
tip.
horrendous.
Nice. That's not how you take nails off. And you don't take them off with dental floss either. I've seen that one.
Wow.
That's not good. So today we've had a bit of an educational time using this inferior product. But yeah. So comment below and let us know if you've ever bought anything like this and how you got on with it, and if you would ever buy anything like that. But listen, I get lots of questions about this, especially on Instagram. What acrylic should I buy? What gel polish should I buy? And all this. It's really useful to go through our videos, look in the description box. All the products are there, what we use. There's even discount codes as well, so it'll give you a bit of a discount. But we wouldn't recommend anything that was not good on this channel. Don't get me wrong, we still test stuff, and sometimes we find problems, and sometimes we find that they're absolutely amazing, because I will always be truthful and honest with you. So it is worth watching the videos and doing that bit of research, because that's one of the reasons we do this channel. So we give you truthful feedback of lots of different brands. So yeah, check them out. But don't buy this product, please. This is the only video we're going to say, do not try this at home and do not buy this product, because it is utter BS. So there we are, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra, duck.